What's up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again, guys. In the Chris Buescher 2024 Watkins Glen Race to Win Diecast in the studio. Let's check it out. And here we go, folks, with today's Diecast review. The BuildSubmarines.com Watkins Glen Race to Win Ford Mustang for Chris Buescher. And one of the more forgotten race to wins, I think, of 2024. This one's been out for a couple of weeks, and I don't really see many people talking about it. So this is definitely a sleeper diecast. I'm really glad it got made. At first, I didn't think they were going to make a race to win diecast for it, because sometimes even though it's a popular to decently popular driver, they don't always make the race to wins. Fortunately, they did. And what a great looking paint scheme to win a race in. Let's go ahead and open it up. And here we go, folks, diecast in hand, and check out this piece right here. So fortunately, this is a pretty light colored paint scheme for the majority of it. So any dirt and grime is going to be very easy to see. I don't know what the heck's that on the roof of the car. Is that, I don't know what that is. What the biff? It doesn't feel like a string or something. Maybe that's something in Victory Lane they had. I have no idea. That has me curious now. Maybe I need to look at the 124s or something and see if it's real. Anyways, go to the front of the diecast here. Shout out to Circle B Diecast, man. Make sure to tap in. Pick up your copy of this car today while supplies last. Again, it's a kind of a sleeper diecast. Of course, you can tap in over there at Circle Diecast. You could save on shipping. Use code Diecastbuffet while picking up this car. They got a lot of great stuff over there. Even the Red Bull cars, man. Tap in while you can. And let's take a gander at this paint scheme. So you have the road course windshield wiper, which is a neutral position, which definitely is an aerodynamic, tool. They've already kind of admitted that. Some of the teams will run different style windshield wipers to give them an aerodynamic advantage, which, hey, man, you got to do what you got to do. But it's great that they can race in the rain. Got Ford, Buescher, a little bit of a curve to the rear, or not rear, but the front windshield sun visor. Got BuildSubmarines.com, which is such an awesome design. You have like the little submarine sonar, just really cool, the shading and gradients. Let's get a closer look at it here. And you got BuildSubmarines.com right there. You have the blue stripe at the bottom, which has the 17 and the RFK logos there, which is pretty sharp. You got the Ford logo with the Mustang pony there. And you got a little bit of a random string there. That's cool. I really like just the standard paint scheme itself, which I want to say got made in 1/64 scale, and we did a diecast review on it. Got Sudoku on both corners, and you also have on the splitter these little white areas on there, which is cool. The splitter is also wrapped with a carbon fiber decal, which looks very, very sharp. I have no idea how they do it, because it's such a difficult area to wrap on the car, and they did a phenomenal job. So you have 4 BuildSubmarines.com logos on the hood, just in case you thought it was a Quaker State car or something. Go to the left side of the diecast. You have a pretty gnarly donut mark right there. That looks cool. You have the Chrome 17, which beautiful, beautiful shade of color, by the way. You got BuildSubmarines.com. Fifth Third Bank, Fast It All, Mac Tools, Forward Performance. You got Tulip, something else, Simeon's. Notice the carbon fiber texture to the rocker box there. That is pretty cool. Okay, Goodyear Cup Series. Got Chris Buescher. You have just a very, very nice haze of dirt and grime all over the side of the car. Ford, they have Castrol Edge right there. A little bit of a decal on the side window. That can actually be trimmed off, so I'm not tripping on it. Go to the back panel of the car. More of that carbon fiber texture on the spoiler. Again, I don't know if that's something all the Cup cars have that, or maybe they just did it for this particular paint scheme, but because I want to say the teams can run just a normal colored rocker box side skirt, right? So with this one having carbon fiber, I don't know if that's like a aesthetic type of thing or what. I have no idea. BuildSubmarines.com, number 17 with the RFK logo. I love the little signature RFK stripes they do on each paint scheme. Just really cool how each team is slowly coming up with their own styling to it, right? Like the Trackhouse racing cars, almost all their numbers have at least a slash through it, which is kind of their little branding, so to speak. I really like that. Penske, for years they had the Penske scallops. Well, RFK has these little stripes down here, which it's very difficult to see, but underneath that Fast and All logo, there's a black stripe, and it actually says Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing. I don't even know if you can see it on your camera or on my camera through your screen you're watching this, which shout out to you if you're watching this. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's there. Go to the top of the car, and again, I have no idea what that is. I don't know. I think it's actually supposed to be there. I have no idea what that is. It's a random cable or string. I have no idea. Because if it was like a an ink pen, wouldn't it be kind of smeared or something? I don't know. I'll have to like look that up real quick and maybe put it in the video. Got, you guessed it, buildsubmarines.com once again. It's kind of cool how they made the .com kind of sideways. It's kind of nice. Got Buescher on the back window, and you can see the rear window cutout or drakes or window drakes. I don't know what they call them, but basically allows air to go through the cabin. You got Blue Forge Alliance right there on the deck lid. So one of the more sleeper diecasts of 2024. I don't know if this is going to be in the Winter Circle line. I doubt it, because the Winter Circle line has been kind of, let's just be honest, kind of slow in 2025. So I'm not really anticipating much, if any, of the 2024s, but I could be wrong on that in that line. I'm going to show a couple other diecasts that are recent releases. Check this one out right here. Trackhouse Racing Ross Chastain. That car ran at the Clash in 2025. Beautiful diecast. And this is the car that I would say is diecast of the year, in my honest opinion. The Shane Van Gisbergen Red Bull car. You could technically say it's the Connor Zilic one as well. They're very similar, but I mean, just SVG, Red Bull, Chevrolet. He won a freaking race in it. I mean, it's just, to me, this is diecast of the year. 10 out of 10, perfect job. You'll love to see it, man. If you haven't checked out my diecast review on it, if you're on the fence getting it, check it out. Highly, highly recommend it. I have no idea when you're watching this video, but if Circle B still has this car in stock and you don't own it, do yourself a favor, pick it up while you can. That's all I'm saying. The Red Bull cars are literally the talk of the town of everybody in the NASCAR diecast community. Everybody's posting about them. They're so popular right now, man. Get them while you can. And check this one out right here. Kyle Larson, the Roval race to win. So both of these are actually playoff events. Watkins Glen in 2024, I believe, was a playoff event. Obviously, there's no playoff logos. But if you're a fan of road course racing, you could have two road course race to win diecast right there. And how about this one right here? Who would have thought in 2025 this cat would have gotten a diecast made, not for IndyCar, but for NASCAR? Elio Castroneves, number 91, Wendy's Daytona 500 car. I wish they would make his ARCA car as well. That'd be dope. But wow, that is such a cool paint scheme. Make sure to tap in, pick up that one as well. It's just so cool. All these different drivers we've had in the next gen era, the Kimi Räikkönens, the Elio Castroneves. Maybe we'll get like a Scott Dixon car in the years to come. I mean, just really cool stuff. All these different drivers. I wonder if Tony Kanaan would want to jump into a stock car. That would be kind of fun to see. Maybe if he, maybe he want to drive. I don't know if he would want to do super speedway or road course. I have no idea, but I'd love to see TK hop behind the wheel of a next gen car. Thank you all for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it. Have a blessed one. Diecastbuffet signing off.